Hi, I'm David Vicknair with Scott Vicknair Injury Lawyers. What is the difference between a personal injury claim and a lawsuit? Personal injury claim is when a claim is made with an insurer prior to a lawsuit being filed. In the claim process, your law firm or team representing you in that claim will do various things such as coordinate your medical treatment, provide updated medical bills and records to the insurance adjuster, as well as potentially, if your medical treatment has completed prior to suit being filed, submit an itemized settlement demand to attempt to resolve your case before a lawsuit gets filed. Not all personal injury claims have to end with a lawsuit being filed. In fact, the vast majority of them settle prior to a lawsuit being filed. However, in some circumstances, the claim will turn into a lawsuit if it cannot be resolved before the time period, or in Louisiana called prescription, runs out. For many years, it was 1 year for all personal injury claims, but this year the legislature amended that statute and provided for a 2-year period for most claims moving forward, with some exceptions. So typically now you will have 2 years prior to having to make a decision on filing suit. However, most of the time our serious, larger cases that involve more serious injuries, such as surgeries, wrongful death claims, or injections, end up with a lawsuit being filed because they're just simply not susceptible to being settled prior to suit. And in those cases, typically the distinction once a lawsuit's filed versus what happens prior to the lawsuit being filed is all of what's called litigation. Essentially, pretrial motions, depositions of fact witnesses, including you if you are the plaintiff, depositions of experts, as well as coordinating and circulating expert reports. Then there are additional motions that get filed before the case would get ready to go to trial, and then a trial is heard, and sometimes that matter can last through appeal. 90 to 99% of cases that a lawsuit is filed ultimately will settle before they go to trial, but that doesn't mean that if your case does get filed that it wouldn't go to trial. It's very possible that it would need to be tried. So that's the difference between a personal injury claim prior to suit and a claim once a lawsuit is filed.
Scott Vicknair Injury Attorneys, we fight for the win.